All right, let's go to Friday. We've got North Texas and Charlotte. North Texas, 26.5-point road favorites, 60.5 the total here in this game. I got to give North Texas credit. I didn't think it was going to be easy for them to bounce back from that first loss against South Florida, but they did, and they just put a beat down on UTSA. That was impressive, although UTSA was pretty bad. UTSA had 3 lost fumbles. Turnovers got the better of them. Drew Mestamaker was a lot better. Caleb Hawkins running the football was great as well. Wyatt Young, a big game in the receiving game. They put up, almost 600 yards against UTSA last week. So that was a nice bounce back for North Texas after that tough loss to USF. We'll see if they can keep it rolling here. They should be able to. There's a really rough and bad Charlotte 49er defense that just gave up 49 to Temple in a 49-14 loss over the weekend. USF put 54 up on the board against them. When you look at North Texas, a very strong overall passing team, and the passing numbers haven't been great. They're giving up, 66.5% completion rate is 112 in the country. They are giving up, and Drew Mestamaker has a 36th quarterback ranking and quarterback rating in the country. Charlotte's defense is giving up a 128th ranking in the country for opposing quarterback rating so far this year. So Mestamaker should be able to feast. They should be able to run the football, too, to stay balanced. The one thing about North Texas this year is they're at least running the ball a bit. They still throw it more, but they're running it a little bit more than they have in the past. It's not an exclusive air raid offense anymore. And Charlotte is giving up a woeful 216 per game on the ground, 5.1 yards per rush. You've got a team in North Texas that's 28th in the country, 457 yards per game offensively. Defensively, Charlotte 122, 438.4 yards per game given up defensively. So it feels like North Texas here, should be able to move the football and score points here at will in this matchup. They've scored, the points have been unbelievable. 59, 45, 36, 36, 55 is what we've seen from this North Texas team here in recent weeks. So weather in Charlotte on Friday night, no rain, no wind. It's going to be fine. This is probably, and I've done this before with Charlotte. I've picked on them and bet the opposing team over their team total. Now it's 43.5, 44.5 here for North Texas, but it still, I think, can get there. It really could. It's a big number. Boy, oh boy, it still might. I lean that way, and a full game over too. I think Charlotte, though, can finally move the ball a bit. I know their offense is not very good. They scored only 14 against Temple, only 7 against Army. They did score 26 against South Florida, a few weeks ago, this Charlotte offense. I know it's been rough. He's been, back and forth with Zach Wilkie and Grayson Loftus, the Duke transfers as quarterbacks, Tim Albin, but maybe they can do enough here against North Texas on defense to help you get over that full game as well. What do you think here, Connor, with North Texas, Charlotte?
Yeah, it seems like even with that team total, they could get there. You start getting these numbers, it's they could a pretty easy win and score 42. That doesn't cash. So it's but it seems like they can't. I mean, Temple just hung up 49. Charlotte was at home for that game there. The defense has been awful. I talk about, especially when you're one of these lower teams like Charlotte. I hate the 2 quarterback. So, I've talked about that nauseam here. It does not work. The only way it works is if you have a regular guy, maybe a guy comes in and he runs a little bit in a while. But not having back and forth, you don't know who you want. I can't stand it. So it seems like North Texas just kind of named. I mean, this offense has been really, really good all year. Now, and one thing, that UTSA game, they're not very good this year. I was shocked. Well, they just got a Rice team that can't come back because they can't throw. UTSA, but they just boat raced them here last week, 55-17.
A lot of turnovers, 3 lost fumbles for UTSA.
Yes.
They didn't help themselves, but still, it was impressive.
It was, and that's all I need. Tons of penalties too. I think they had 10 for about 90 yards in that game to UTSA. So, yeah, North Texas here, they should win big. Usually at home, though, I can't. I've just seen Charlotte too much. You would need more than 26 here. You need over the 4
That
touchdowns.
said, they almost covered against South Florida. They almost did. It was right around the number.
Yeah.
Game.
You would need 20. You would need 29 here. 20. And this has come down. This opened 28.
Yep.
Right around there, I think. 28 and a half.
Yep.
So it has come down here for Charlotte. People seeing just a massive number, even for North Texas on the road.
It is. It is. That's why if you like North Texas, take the team total, because my guess is they won't cover this point spread unless they score at least 45, in my opinion. There's, they probably have to get over the team total to cover the 26.5 anyway here in this one.